Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights alongside Mike Fenner. I'm Jay Pushkar, and Mike, after 10 weeks of high school football, the District 10 playoffs got underway this evening.
Big exhale, right? The first Friday night of November saw D10 quarterfinal games in Class 3A, while two District 10 championships were awarded this evening in Classes 4A and 6A. We'll begin with the Class 6A championship game from Veterans Memorial Stadium. McDowell taking on Butler, the Golden Tornado coming in on a 5-game slide. Interesting week leading up to this game, to say the least. Opening drive, Max Schnurr gets picked off. Ray Jackson and the Trojans were in business right away. Great field position off the takeaway. Very next play for McDowell's offense, they hand it off to Artis Simmons, and that's a good choice. He breaks loose for the touchdown run down the right sideline, just like that, in a heartbeat. 7-0 Trojans. Next drive, after a big pass play, Butler caps it off. Schnurr connects with Landon Lacey for the short touchdown toss. 7-7 ball game. And then after that, all McDowell. Simmons walks into the end zone from 2 yards out. Trojans take a touchdown lead, 14-7. And then later in the quarter, it'd be Simmons scoring again, 21-7. But now we fast forward early portions of the second. Ben Moore dumps it off to Ray Jackson, 34 yards for the touchdown. The route is on. McDowell up 28-7. And before the half, Bobby Blue, 11-yard touchdown run. McDowell 35, Butler 7. In the second half, 42-7 at this point. Trojans, Ben Moore on the RPO keeper, 24-yard touchdown run to make it 49-7 for the boys in blue. Trojans go on to get the win big as they repeat as District 10 6-8 champions, winning it over the Butler Golden Tornado. A final 62-7 as the Trojans hoist the hardware.
I mean, game momentum. We score in the first play, we get turnovers, score in the next couple possessions, and that from there, after their touchdown and we responded, it was never really a game. Kid played really well.
I mean, amazing. Everybody's blocking up front, everybody's moving as one, and we started off first play of the game of offense. We scored, and that was good.
I mean, it feels great. We worked all season to get to this point, and just know that we blew out our opponents. We dominated on it. Both sides of the ball is awesome.
I knew we were going to be dominant on defense and all cylinders. We tackled the ball carrier. We did all that, so yeah, it was a good defensive plan.
We made such a big improvement from the start of the season till now. We've been more aggressive in our run game. Everybody, all 11, have been clicking. We've been playing fast, angry, and tough, and it showed tonight.
District 10 Class 4A championship game at Franklin High School. Meadville taking on Corey in a rematch from Week 1. Bulldogs taking charge right away. Kalon Simmons gets the rock. We've seen this all season long. Takes it to the house. Meadville on top 13-7. Corey trying to keep pace with that high-octane Bulldogs offense. Nolan Carey out of the shotgun. He's going to dump it down to Tony Brucher. He hauls it in. He's going to take it the distance as well. Beavers down 21-14. Look at the speed, too. Meadville counters when Andre Jefferson will fight off a couple of defenders, and he's going to be on the near sideline here. And check out the catch he makes. Terrific concentration with a defender all over him, able to haul it in for the score. Bulldogs leading 35-14, and it's Meadville winning the District 10 Class 4A championship. They win this one by the final of 62-14. Let's head to Sox Harrison Stadium for Class 3A quarterfinals. Hickory taking on region champion General McLean. Lancers coming into the game, winners of 9 straight. Opening kickoff, and for McLean, Kyle Berkmeyer fielding it at the 16-yard line, and then he makes special teams magic. Returns this one 56 yards. However, the Lancers return the ball over on downs. After both teams exchange turnovers, Hickory begins its second drive from the 1, and they kept marching. Logan Woods hooking up with Luke Neville for 42 yards and a first down. Then it's Woods to Neville for 26 yards and a score. That capped off a 99-yard drive, 7-0 Hornets. Lancers down 14-0 in the second quarter. Dylan Sheeter rolling out of the pocket, dumps it down to Kyle Cousins. He does the rest with his legs. 35 yards on the touchdown play. Lancers down 14-7 at the break. Opening drive for Hickory to start the third quarter. And again, they march right down the field. They actually converted on a 4th and short from their own 30-yard line. And it's Neville on the 17-yard reception. Hornets up 21-7. Next Lancers possession, what seemed to be a routine tackle by Hickory on Berkmeyer, led to a 10-minute pause of concern as Berkmeyer had to be carted off the field. All his teammates coming off the sideline to wish him well. Thankfully, he gave the thumbs up and his arms and legs were moving. We wish Kyle the absolute best. in a positive recovery. How would the McLean offense recover after that? They did awfully well. Sheeter finding Landon Lasky for the 28-yard touchdown play. General McLean down 21-14. However, it's Hickory adding a couple scores late. They beat the Lancers 33-28. General McLean ending their terrific season with region championships and a 9-2 overall record.
All right, let's go out of town. Fort LaBeouf taking on Sharon at Greenville, Class 3A as well. 1 second to go in the half here. Sharon quarterback Mikey Rodriguez rolls right, fires here. Downfield, 29 yards into the end zone where Bishop Root hauls in the pass for the go-ahead score for the Tigers. In the fourth, Rodriguez is going to pitch to Javier White. He'll run 15 yards straight and right at you. Touchdown. Tigers go on to win this one and hang on, eliminating Fort LaBeouf 28-21. Sharon advancing to face Grove City, who they lost to earlier this season, 41-25. Staying with Fairview here, taking on Grove City as we stay in Class 3A quarterfinal action from Farrell as the top-seeded Eagles taking on the Tigers. Grove City came out fired up. Eagles, Hunter Holman hands off to Anthony Niemak, who rips off a big gainer. That sets up Holman to call his own number, takes it in for the score for Grove City, and the defense also getting in on the act for the Eagles. Great tackle here. Trey Rasner with the takedown there of Jeremy Frazeo. And in the end, Tigers battling in this one, but it's Fairview falling 35-21, eliminated by Grove City down in Mercer County.
The final quarterfinal highlights from Class 3A featuring Oil City taking on Slippery Rock down in Titusville. And the Rockets wasting little time scoring. Maddox Allen gets the rock, and he has reservations for 6. He goes 64 yards for the touchdown. 7-0 Slippery Rock. Later in the first quarter, the Rockets go to the screen pass, and it's Salamanillo with a great snag. And then he's going to go the distance for the score. It's 14-0 in favor of Slippery Rock. Oil City gets its offense going with one of the best, if not the best, running back in District 10, Ethan Knox. He's going to get the carry at his own 20-yard line, and then just watch number 2 do the work. Outrunning everybody defensively, crossing midfield. Forget about it. 80 yards on the touchdown run, but Slippery Rock would go right back to their ground game as well. Allen getting another carry coming up as he would score from 31 yards out. Another touchdown for number 28, and it's Slippery Rock outscoring Oil City by the final of 41-28. Meanwhile, at the PIAA Girls Tennis Championship singles and doubles tournaments getting underway in Hershey this morning in the first round of Class 2A and 3A singles, Anna Poransky of Cathedral Prep and Fairview's Trinity Fox were eliminated in straight sets in their respective matches. Meanwhile, the Ramblers duo of Anne-Marie Pritchard and Sophia Glantz won their first round match, but then fell in the quarterfinals. As for the McDowell doubles team of Nabia Body and Lena Warrior, they were eliminated in the first round as well in straight sets.